Yeah, yesterday was a very busy day for me. It was one of those days where I go around to source for agro commodities that I trade. So the day started early. I woke up before sunrise. I said my prayers and got ready for the trip. As I stepped out, I felt a mix of excitement and uncertainty. I was about to travel deep into a rural area, far from the comfort of where I stay. But actually, the goal was very simple: to find suppliers, negotiate deals, and secure raw materials for my business. But in reality, of course, it's not really simple. So I sat in the car, I'm looking out of my window, and my mind I was just thinking, how would that day go? Will I meet the right people? Because that was a new place I was going to. Will I get good prices? Will I even have enough stock to sell? Because I need to get enough materials to sell weekly to people, to buyers who are interested in these things that I sell. During our journey also, I saw a madman just sitting at the roadside laughing to himself, eating around the dustbin. And I just thought, this life is, nobody knows what has happened to that man, what he did, what he didn't do. But you just have to be grateful to God that you're where you are, you're doing what you're doing, you're not crazy on the street. Gratitude is just very important, because we can as well be the madman sitting on that side, but we are here. So after hours on the road, we finally arrived at our destination, the heart of agricultural supply. Yeah, because this place, people have not really come here, but this was where the real work began. We had to move from place to place, supplier to supplier, mill to mill, even camps. We have to go to different villages to scout for the right stock. And we saw some places, although some people didn't want us to video them, they don't want to be in the camera, so it was really very difficult. But I believe as time goes on, as I relate to more people, who have much more videos to show. So every visit was a very different experience. Some sellers were welcoming, they greeted us warmly and were eager to do business. But other people were very cautious. They were reluctant to engage with a new buyer, or maybe because they already had people who were buying from them and things like that. And some people were outright dismissive, but that's business. That's the reality of business. You don't always get what you want immediately, and so you must prove yourself, you must build relationships, and then you must earn trust. And one thing about this business is that you have to build reliability, you have to show consistency, you have to create a mutually beneficial relationship with suppliers and with buyers, So actually, as we continued our rounds, I realized that negotiation is a skill every business person must master. I listen to Jack Trott a lot, and I listen to Alex Hormozi a lot, I listen to Gary V, I listen to different strategists, Dan Locke, Pat Bet David, and I see that negotiation is something that is a skill that every business person must master, because the other person may not want, it's not about what the other person even wants, it's about what you want and how you're able to convince the other person that yes, you are the right person to give this thing that you think that you deserve. So some sellers quoted ridiculously high prices, expecting me to agree without question. So others were just tough negotiations. Other people also used their brains. They were like, they didn't even know the price. They just wanted me to say the price, and then they will go on from there. But I kept my cool and I played my strategy well. At the end of the day, we managed to secure some suppliers, but I knew that that's where more work will be needed. So this trip wasn't about buying agricultural produce. It was about understanding the market, meeting the right people, and laying foundation for future businesses. So as we drove back, I reflected on everything that has happened throughout the day. Every encounter, every conversation, every rejection, and every deal was a lesson. So things I really got from this journey was that, number one, patience is key. Not every deal will go through immediately. Some people took our numbers, but persistence will always pay off. So also, trust takes time. In business, people don't just sell to the highest bidder; they sell to people that they trust, and you must have that in mind. So guys, I came to Ofosu to source for some agricultural produce, so you can see it. We came here to source for some agricultural produce, and I was able to find some Though some places it was it was proving a little bit difficult, but I found some, right? So it's not easy, but we have to do what we have to. For anyone in business, especially in the agro sector, I will leave you with this: be patient, build trust, stay persistent, and always move with gratitude. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, and also like this video. I wish you success.